Variation 1. Seated on a pillow. Both leg wide. Hand on the chair, elbow on the chair, head resting on the forearm. Because this is the bare bone restorative. It's not, almost not even there, because we need to add a lot of things to make this restorative, okay? But some primordial facts are here. You have something to rest against, and your forehead is resting down, which creates a lot of calm. Also helps with people that have headache. So that simple phase here. Let's make it more restorative. How will you do that? Well, for tall people, maybe having an extra pillow or pile of blanket. Remember, pillow can be transformed by blanket. Maybe for some of you, elbows up there. Move the pillow enough away so that you can rest on top. Or maybe you're still resting on your hands, and so your nose is straight down, but it's able to breathe. But the cool thing about this one is creating a lengthening on the side body here. So for pregnant women, it's kind of sweet. So here I address the top body, but often it's better in restorative yoga to actually address the bottom. So you go from bottom up, like in regular yoga. So what can I do here for the bottom? I already have a pillow here. Well, my issue is here in the knee. They are kind of locking down, which feels really unpleasant, and if you have injury, it's even worse. So you could take a blanket, always that same kind of medium fold here, and make it roll. So you get that. And bingo, here comes your knee support. You do one leg, so obviously you do the second. Make sure they're the same size so you don't feel lopsided or whatever. So here again, wide leg, feet, toes towards the ceiling, leaning forward. So it might change a little bit the thing and make things feel better. Now some of you may be, well, what about my ankles? Well again, what about your ankles? Maybe adding a blanket. Fold it, maybe you place it under your foot and the edge is on the ankle, or you kind of support here your calf. See what feels best for you. Basically what I'm trying to say is you can support your knees, you can support your ankles. You could use a small towel to support just a little roll under the ankle, and that's that, okay? Now from here, like in regular yoga, you know that we have the stand tall, wide leg. What comes next? Well, often what comes next is putting my feet together, butterfly, yeah? So here you go. For butterfly, it's amazing. You already have those blankets ready for you. So you just align them so they are under your ankles, under your top leg, support that groin area, and you can move the chair a little forward if necessary. You can have, I had a mama doing this pose with twins. Yeah, it's as spacious as that, and so she could lean forward with her twins, and she was really, really happy.
Thank you, Amazon.
Thank you. We're breathing in there.
Thanks. Thank you. Have a good day, bro. You too.
So here's your variation of butterfly. Again, 5 minutes in each pose, 10 if you're on a good day and you feel very flexible, why not? The next pose you can do here, one leg in, one leg out. You know that Janu Shirsasana, I want to say. So Janu facing forward. Nice rest. Good 5 minute easy. I'm still using both blankets exactly where I had them. One under the knee, one under the thigh. But then we know, for example, pregnant women need stretch of the side body to feel more alive and breathable. So you can have the chair come to the side. It depends on the space you have. This one has a little bar here, so that's not ideal. You want a regular yoga chair that doesn't have the bar here. But the cool thing is you can lean to the side. You can have the arm under the bolster and the head resting on the bolster and the other arm on top here. I'll show you from the other angle so you get a better idea. So chair over leg. Support under the knee still if you're knee lockers. Arm under the bolster or pillow, like holding a violin. And then taking your arm up. Okay, so you got that stretch from the hip all the way, all the way, all the way up. Right, so that's that. Obviously, so you did both sides, make sure you do them equally. One of the poses we do a lot in that sequence of Janu Shirsasana, wide leg, is both legs together. So with that type of chair that I got, I think it's almost better that I place my knees over the little chair here. So if I was pregnant, I might need to keep my legs wide still, so they are kind of together but a little wider than together inside the chair, and I can lean over. So here is my folding forward fold while pregnant, not squeezing the baby, please, not squeezing the baby. And resting, maybe 5-10 breaths. And I find that even using the chair for non-pregnant people, older people, or regular folks, it allows them to not push so much. Because I've seen so many yoga teachers not using props for restorative and then pushing themselves so much, it's not even healthy anymore. Okay, it's not restorative to stay 20 minutes. So one variation for people that are not pregnant and have the ability, one bolster under the knee, one bolster over the ankle or one pillow, and you kind of lean over there, folding forward fold. My spine is trying to stay long. If it feels nice, and if you're not pregnant but too tight to do this first variation, you could have this variation here that I really love to teach. Elbows on bolster, bolster toward chest and belly, hands support the forehead. Okay? And notice how that makes you feel. You can use a bolster in the same way we did Janu Shirsasana with the chair. Obviously, you can have your bolster on that top leg here, and in the same way, resting there. So my other knee is bent like a butterfly, but this leg is long. It's a very sweet way. I'll show you on the second side, so you know what I'm doing. Foot is down, I can have support under my knee here, and I'm resting there. Okay, remembering your hands can be against the forehead or cupping your eyes, so calming. Cupping your eyes and closing your ears, really sweet. And to do the side stretch for people that are not pregnant. Butterfly, sorry. Butterfly, look at that. You can take your bolster, make them stand tall here, rest here. This works for pregnant and non-pregnant. And you're really putting your weight there, elbows on the bolster. So instead of the chair, we use the bolster, basically. That's what I'm demoing. And so where I was going is this: if you did straighten one leg here, so more side opener, you can use your bolster over the leg or inside it. I like over. It kind of helped me ground. I'm grabbing with my finger here at the edge of the bolster, and then I'm taking my other arm here. Or I'm holding my head here and letting my arm dangle over my head. So I wouldn't stay 20 minutes here, but all this is part of that little sequence. You could do 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, see what feels the best. And then you do the other side, obviously, same amount of time, leg way out, supporting the knee with blanket, and maybe the other knee with a little blanket roll as well, holding the head, allowing for the side stretch. Some of you that are radical and can stay long, you could have weight here on your hip, so you push that hip down as you extend this arm forward. Okay? Check it out. If you're flexible, you might love this one. And slowly let that go. And last of them all, we started with wide leg with a chair. Obviously, you could do wide leg with your bolster here. And for some more flexible, you could have this here. I would just refrain, for those of you that are very flexible and yoga teacher, to flatten your whole body down, because I find that it's excessive, even for very flexy people. It's just too much. It's not what restorative yoga is about. Okay, it's take a step back instead of a step forward. Okay, so rest here for a moment. And eventually hold on to your knees to close. I like to finish with a little Shavasana of some sort, you know, kind of something supporting my legs. So allow yourself to lay back for a moment, just readjusting your spine, your hips, your ankles. Maybe stretching your arm above your head. And you can roll to your side when you're done.